Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery, and I'm delivering some bad memories today. It's my job. I gotta do it. Something's on my mind with this invitation for Kansas State to play in the Rate Bowl, formerly the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, formerly the Copper Bowl, the Insight Bowl. This is the fifth time K-State's been to this bowl, and I think it's been a different name every time. It's pretty consistent that it's not consistent. I want to get into this story, The Legend of Ron Prince, right after I remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. Thank you very much. So 2006 was Ron Prince's first year as Kansas State's head coach. We had seen signs of his kind of strange behavior, making coaches run at an open practice, and a lot of stories that we heard. But really, it was the bowl game when we got to know who Ron Prince was about. Now, let me back up here and point out that I'm doing this because Kansas State will play Rutgers in the 2024 Rate Bowl in Phoenix. It's part of the Fiesta Bowl. It's the event leading up to it. December 26th. It's not great for Christmas. Ryan Gilbert and I will be in the desert for Christmas. I don't want to spend my Christmas with Ryan Gilbert, but the job requires it. It's not my choice. And it was my choice to go cover the Texas Bowl in 2006. Ron Prince took Kansas State football to a bowl game in his first season. And his opponent, well, it was Rutgers with Coach Greg Schiano. And we learned a couple things from that game, and I want to point out that this is simply the story as told to me. I believe it to be true, but in my opinion, this is the version of the story I'm going to tell. It has my opinion in it. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So, Rutgers beat K-State 37-10. That game, and it wasn't that close. Now, you recall, I'm sure you do, last year's Kansas State-Iowa State game when it was all snowy and K-State was sliding around in the snow while Iowa State looked fine, better. Well, the Texas Bowl in 2006 was so much worse. Ron Prince had decided, since the stadium is indoors in Houston, that he didn't need to take certain types of shoes. So he told his equipment manager, the legendary Shorty Kleinau, to leave this, and this home. What he failed to remember is that stadium, what is now at NRG Stadium, has a field that could roll out to get sun and rain and be rolled in. That track was muddy, really muddy, irresponsibly muddy if you ask me. I think the field surface was mismanaged, as were Coach Prince's decision to leave shoes at home. Ray Rice pummeled K-State like they were stuck in an elevator with him. He ran 24 times for 170 yards. Ray Rice had 170 yards rushing. K-State ran the ball 21 times as a team for 31 yards. And I just want you to understand, it wasn't that close. This was a butt whooping from the start. K-State was slipping and sliding and falling, and Rutgers was just running through this stuff like nothing was wrong. And then, after the game, consequences had to be paid. Shorty Kleinau was then out as equipment manager at K-State, a job he had held. Well, I think he was there when Bill Snyder arrived. Why? Because Shorty didn't take the right shoes. The shoes he was ordered to remove from the truck by the same coach who fired him, or so the legend goes. Welcome back to playing Rutgers in a bowl game. Whatever happens, take a variety of footwear. I know the game's inside in a baseball stadium, but you never know. Trust me, you never know.